those of you who are new to the channel, please be a huge favor. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below along with the notification bell. That way you can be notified anytime I go live or post new content. So I'm going to give everybody just a quick minute to hop in. There were quite a few people that didn't get an opportunity to get a reading last night, so now is your chance. So I won't be on here long, so that is what it is. Hey everybody, y'all just look at y'all own it, okay? Y'all own it. Hey Jasmine, welcome to my channel. I believe you're new. Nivea. Hey Brenda. Yeah, if you're joining the live stream, please give the live stream a thumbs up, you guys. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much for all the love, likes, support. Like, there's 7 people in here, 2 likes. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We can get it. I'm good, Brenda. How are you? Hey, Kelly. Oh, Queen. Not really drained, Queen. Just more tired, like, from the day, because today was busy for me. But I'm good. Well, welcome. I'm glad to have you here on the channel. Hey, Kiss JG. Hey, Kelly. Did I miss anybody? Jasmine. Queen. Y'all, Queen is one of my moderators. Shout out to my moderators. I love y'all. Thank you for all you do. Jalissa. Zarda. Hey, y'all. And to everybody who sent donations, much love, much appreciation. Thank you guys so much. You guys are going to be really excited. I am actually working on, okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, I'm working on a couple of new decks on my Etsy shop. So thank you, Brenda. So I'm going to do it to where once my decks are completed, they will be available for pre-order, but I will post them on my YouTube in the community tab as well as my IG. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, hashtag Aquarian Empress Tarot, okay? So I will list it there, and I'm also going to have my other 2 decks, the Feminine Masculine Perspective, on sale. I'm going to do like a 10% off discount for anybody who purchases them both decks. Also, anybody interested in personal readings, I do have a website, aquarianempresstarot.net, so you can go there. Make sure you subscribe to the website, because if you subscribe, I will be sending out monthly discounts for those who are subscribed to my website, because I'm not changing my prices anytime soon. For so long, when I first started the website and I started doing the coaching and I started doing the private readings, I was giving out discounts, coupons, all kinds of stuff, and people really should really try to understand from a reader's perspective, like the amount of time and energy that you put into private readings, recording, and all of that. So it's almost like a one-on-one conversation, basically, as a pre-recorded reading, and it's sent to you via an unlisted YouTube link, and you watch your reading there. So yeah, let's see. Okay. Exactly. It really is. It really is. Coaching, therapy, pretty much. It's all in that same, in that same category, which is why now on my website, I'm actually offering coaching sessions. I have an hour coaching session. I have Skype sessions. One is an hour. The other one is 30 minutes. I was teeter-tottering with the idea of doing like a 15-minute session, but that's like a 15-minute phone call, and women tend to talk a lot. So 15 minutes will turn into an hour, and I'm like, nah, I'm not even gonna bother with it. Rico, what are you doing? Okay. But yeah, so Brenda, you can go ahead and drop your question, love. You can go ahead and drop your question. Pointing the finger at myself. Oh, Zarda, you are right. You were. Yeah, in my love reading, you guys, for Valentine's Day, for those of you who are single and you're wanting to know about who your possible soulmate may be this year, who's coming towards you, go and book your personal love and relationship reading there. I'm going to do the love and relationship reading specifically 50% off. So it's okay, Queen. We make, girl, you are okay. I didn't realize that either. So we apologize, Zarda. You can actually go ahead and post your question because you were first. Um, Let me ask you this. Are you in Pisces? Like, are you in a relationship right now? Like, are you two communicating or no? Nothing said. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, please show me the feelings of the Pisces. The Sun. It's almost like he's happy with kind of the way things are going. I feel like he could very easily become overwhelmed emotionally. So if this is a new connection, Zarda, which I feel like this really is fairly new connection between you two, just go with the flow. And what I mean by that is not saying to lower your boundaries or standards at all. But when I say go with the flow, I mean just take it step by step, day by day. See how things go. Take it slowly. Yes. Please, if you are new to the live stream and you're coming in for a reading, please make sure you drop a heart so the moderators know that you would like to be added. Or if you send a donation, please let us know that you donated so we know, okay, then we need to. Because donations are priority, as always. So if somebody comes in and they donate, their question is going to bump them up. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, look, this is the Hangman energy is kind of like, it's like the connection between the two of you, Zarda, is not going forward. Kiss JG, stay in here because I will get you. You were one of the first people in here within the first 5 or 10 minutes. So I will make sure that I get you. All right, so just hang in there. Let's see. Yeah, there's not even a lot of people in here tonight, which is great. Rico, leave me alone. You do the most. Yeah, I feel like he's holding back because I have the moon here. Y'all, he really does the most. Rico, come here. Come here. I let him out for a little bit. All right. So I have the sun. Hey, Bree, I have the sun and the moon, right? Just so you can see this. I have the sun, the moon, and I have the hangman. So this is like a Spirit is being funny. This is like a yes, no, maybe so, literally. So yes, Bree, you can join. Rico, if you don't leave me alone, I know some things. What was I saying? Zarda, your person, he is like, he's withholding. I feel like he's withholding emotion from you. He's happy with kind of just seeing where things go, letting go and letting God. Oh, well, happy birthday, Kelly. Sending love and blessings your way. Happy birthday. Quit, sir. So he's kind of happy to see like see where things can go between the two of you. So that's a good thing. It's a great thing. Just keep it up, Rico. Keep it up. I have no privacy, y'all. None. Let's see. Hey, Sarah Loves. Well, Spirit just answered your question, ma'am. The lovers, okay? Definitely he feels a strong connection. Missed you too, Sarah Boo. We sure be missing you. Let's see. Right now, he has a lot going on. Could be with work or school or whatever it is that he does. But he's juggling. He has a lot on his plate that he needs to get sorted out. I don't feel like he's really necessarily ready for a relationship, but he sees you as the Empress. That's how he feels about you. He definitely sees you as somebody that he could possibly be with long term. Rico, leave my chair alone. How else does he feel towards Zarda? He feels like he's on the path. It's like you guys are starting to really connect. So he's actually starting to develop feelings. Queen, you can go ahead and close the list, love. I'm not taking no more. You can go ahead and close it. How does he feel? That you're very open and honest. You're most welcome, Kelly. This is a safe space, love. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, how does he feel? Yeah, this is definitely a new start. A new start in a new direction, possibly for a commitment. He feels like he may want to offer a commitment to you. Thank you, Sarah Boo. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. He may have left someone in the past is what I'm getting. Because I have the Eight of Cups. Let me show you. The Eight of Cups is here. So he may have left someone in the past that they weren't able to really build anything stable. But how he feels about you is that you could be that person that he actually wants to be committed to. Because the Empress and the Emperor, they're like, those two together are like a power couple in the tarot. They're like divine counterparts, the Empress and the Emperor, right? So it's like this energy of someone who's stable, someone who has their shit together, somebody who's capable, who's healed, that doesn't carry all this baggage, somebody that knows what they really want going forward in their adult, grown life. Like, these are not 16, 17-year-olds trying to figure things out, 2021 trying to figure things out. Like, Empress and Emperor have been through some things, let me tell y'all. Oh, I feel you, Sarah Boo. I feel you. Look, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Hey, Valerie Loves. So he feels like you could be that person that he wants to share, have a long-term relationship with. He also sees you like you're very direct with your communication. You're great at communication with him. And you ask a lot of very straightforward and direct questions. Continue to do so. Because men need that directness. Sometimes we as women, we like to kind of throw hints. Men don't always catch hints. So you have to be direct. If you want something, then say what you want. If you need something, then say what you need. So, yeah. Ace of Pentacles is about a new start. This is fairly a new connection. His fear is that you may end up leaving or you may end up leaving. That's his fear regarding this connection. Thank you, Kids JG. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, he feels like this is a new start. You two can work together really easily. I don't know if you two work in the same vicinity. You could be co-workers with the Three of Pentacles, but he feels like you two have, it's almost like you have a friendship, which is always a great way to start a connection before it actually becomes like an intimate relationship. So that's how he feels about you. Just so you know. Right? Yeah. That's the energy surrounding the connection, yeah. It's like a very like chill, laid back type of energy. You're most welcome. Brenda Boo, you can drop your question. You're most welcome, Zarda. You're welcome, love. Oh, Spirit, let's see what's coming in. Right, Sarah's getting money, honey. She's gotta get that bag. I don't blame you, Sarah Boo. I do not blame you. Y'all, I'm super excited. I'm halfway through one of the new decks that I started creating, and I'm almost done with it. I'm gonna try to finish it up tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But I'm super excited about it. It's not a tarot or, well, it's not a tarot deck for sure, but it's an oracle deck. It's different. Yeah. Yeah. It's different from, you know, a regular oracle deck. Let's see. We have the Moon, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. So within the next 6 months, could be sooner though. Woo. For the next 3 months. Why did I say 6? 6 was on my mind. Give me one more, Spirit, for Brenda. What messages do you have for her in regards to love? What's coming in love for Brenda in the next 3 months? Okay, you're going to have more options. You're going to have to choose. It could be 2 different people, Brenda. It could be multiple people, but you're going to have options. Let me tell you why. First of all, Spirit said one of them could be a Pisces, just so you know. But look, 7 of Cups, okay? Options in love. 2 of Cups, right? About a love connection. People that are attracted to you, you're attracted to them, vice versa. 2 of Pentacles is about, you know, having a lot on your plate. Could be a lot of options that you're dealing with, trying to make some decisions. Could be in regards to work as well, or career choices. But I feel like this is in regards to love, since we're speaking about love, and I specifically asked Spirit about love. So I feel like this is going to be you having to make a decision as to, in which I love this energy, and let me explain why. I love the energy of the 2 of Pentacles in regards to your options with the 7 of Cups and the 2 of Cups, because that's what dating really is all about. Like talking to people, going out on literal dates, and actually kind of getting a feel of what those individuals are like, their background, their upbringing, their professional life, how they interact with people who are close to them, their goals, that type of thing. That's what dating was originally intended for. So, with that being said, just be cautious. Take your time to see exactly who is actually willing to take their time. We have snail's pace with the Knight of Pentacles. Who is your Knight of Pentacles? That's what Spirit wants you to find out during your dating phase. Who has something to bring to the table? Because you know what you have to bring to the table, but what about these masculines? What do they bring into the table? Because they need to, energetically, whoever you decide as a woman, I'm saying this to everybody in general, to myself included, anyone that you choose to entertain as a man, like as a intimate partner, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, they need to be able to match your energy. Because if not, there's going to be problems. There's going to be conflicts. He's not going to be able to afford you. I know that probably sounds selfish, but oh well. If the man can't afford to keep up with what you've already been accustomed to doing, there's no sense in dating him. There's no sense in getting your emotions involved, because he's not capable of meeting you at your level. He's not capable of meeting your needs, just like him. If you don't have a lot of experience and you're getting with someone who does, it can cause a problem, because he may expect things to be a certain way, right? what do you bring to the table? Because women have to keep that in mind too. Like, what is it that you bring to the table for this person? It's not always about what men bring to the table, but are you really ready for the challenges that come with a relationship, the ups and the downs? So that Spirit said, keep that in mind. There is going to be somebody that wants to bring you a solid offer, but he may be in the process of getting himself to the point to where he's ready to do so. So be patient, because Spirit's saying it may take some time. The Moon. This is the only thing to be concerned with here. What could be blocking this connection? Fear, doubt, your emotions. Ladies, we're going to talk about it because we're going to go there, okay? Our emotions can be such a problem, okay? Because you get that time of the month, you're tired, you're hungry, whatever it is. Hey, Kelly. Do not allow your emotions to get to you. That is why our relationships, a lot of the time, fail. I know a lot of women won't admit to this, but you have been the cause of some of your failed relationships in the past. Yes, you have. I have. I'm admitting this. Okay? Because of the way we react, the way we respond emotionally. Not taking a step back and saying, okay, he said this, let me breathe. Let me take a second before I open my mouth and say something to him that I regret saying later. Okay? I know I've been there, done that. So, with that being said, be careful of how you react and respond. Because like I said the other night, the only person that we are responsible for is us. Another big part of our emotions is feeling the need to be in control. Ladies, let it go. We often hear in the tarot world, when it comes to twin flames and soulmate connections, the word ego. And I feel like the word ego is thrown around loosely because there is a healthy sense of ego. But then there's the unhealthy sense of ego as well. And sometimes women also have ego problems. We like to constantly have our attention. We're doing things to seek attention or affection, or we want things to go this way. And we also won't apologize when we've said something or acted in a manner that's less than acceptable, and shifting blame when blame is not to be shifted, it's equally shared in some situations. So it's like you have to push your ego aside as well. Admit when you're wrong, right? Take responsibility. The same thing that you want the masculine to do is the same thing that you need to do. Take responsibility. If you're wrong, admit that and fix it. Because it's going to hold you back. Emotions. Anxiety. The anxiety comes up because of the fear of not being in control. You recognized it, Brenda, and that's the great thing. Anxiety comes up. I'm going to say it louder for the people in the back. Anxiety comes up because I constantly get this. A lot of women email me, they message me, they DM me. Oh, I have so much anxiety over this situation. No, it's not your anxiety, sweetheart. It's the need to be in control. We are not in control. It is not our job to control someone else or control a situation. We are only responsible for governing this particular body. You. That's it. The fear of the anxiety comes up and the panic comes up because, well, I don't know what I'm going to do in this situation and he hasn't called me back and I haven't heard from him in so many days. Okay. Unless he's dead, he's fine. Right? And if you're married to the man, if he's dead, somebody's going to notify you. They're going to notify you. If you're not married to the man, you have no connection to him. So at least if you're questioned, you'll be like, well, the last I spoke to him, sir, he was over here. That's the last I know. That. Do you swear to tell? Yes, sir. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God, because I don't know. I haven't heard from the man in a week. Do you see what I'm saying here? The anxiety and the depression for a lot of people is because you want to be in control of a situation and you can't. You're freaking out about a situation that you have no control over. You can't make him call you. You can't make him leave um, another woman that he's with or he has kids with and he's established a home and a family with. Rico, you can't control his environment because when you met him, listen to this, right? However you met the person that you're currently dating or with, you knew that up front what you were dealing with, right? You know why a lot of guys use that phrase, you knew what it was? Because you really did know what it was. They showed you who they were in that first 3 to 6 month time span, and either we as women choose to look at it and see it logically for what it is, or we choose to be in denial, make excuses, and enable toxic behaviors. Right? That's what people show you. People show you the representative of themselves in the beginning of a relationship. You don't get to see the whole person. So you get to see a glimpse of it. So you really did know what it was. So when it comes to that, be aware of it. We'll see what the advice is, Brenda. It's retrograde. Spirit said, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Give your relationship a chance. I feel like this is the new relationship that's coming in. Thank you, Brenda. Worth waiting for, like I said, to be patient because it's going to take some time, and let your friends help you, which is what you're doing. So just be open-minded to whatever options you have coming in. Yeah. Hey, Triple Love. Hope you are well. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, just keep your eyes open. Your ears and your eyes open when you're dating. Pay attention. Watch what's going on between you and that person. Their body language, their responses. That's good though. I'm glad that you're doing well. Okay, so who's next, y'all? You're welcome, Brenda. Thank you, Triple. Hi, Maylin. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I think they've already closed the list. I think the list is closed. So hopefully you'll be able to get into the next live stream. Hey, Pops. If anybody wants a buddy, let me know. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Pops. Come on. Yeah. He's always at it, y'all. He's on 10 every day. Come here, Reeks. Come here. Come here. I tried. Come here. Come here. Come here. I want to see you. Come here. Come forward. Come here. He loves all the attention, y'all. Come here. If he hops back around Triple, I'll pick him up. He's out in the corner now. Alright, who is next, y'all? Oh, Maylin, in the March of 2021. Okay, let's see. From now until March. Rico, come around so I can see you. They want to see you. Come here. Come here, Pops. Come here. All right, well. No, Triple, I did not. You know me, I'm just a jewelry fanatic. Just a jewelry fanatic. Yes, I am. Ooh. Ten of Pentacles, Malin. Ten of Pentacles. So, financial blessings from now until March. Finances improving. That's great. Queen of Cups. From now until March, you'll be in this energy of self-love, self-care. So, yeah. Self-love, self-care with the Queen of Cups. Being sensitive to other people's needs. Also, you could be spending time with someone who's like a mother figure around you, or you could be very close to your mom. With the Knight of Cups, somebody may be coming in. Somebody may have romantic feelings for you or you for them. We have the Strength card. We have the Strength card. So somebody may be coming in to make an offer to you because you now understand your worth. You may have had a lot going on before, but you know your worth and you have good, healthy boundaries. You know what you want. You know what you will and will not tolerate. And also practicing self-control. Like you're not just allowing anyone into your energy, which is very, very important, right? Any other messages here? Yep, Queen of Wands energy. Look at that. So yeah, Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, you're really passionate about moving forward and standing in your power with the Strength card. Standing in your power, setting those goals, moving forward. So that's what it looks like that's coming in for you going into March, from now into March. Taking care of yourself. Also, like, if you're needing to, like go to the doctor or anything like that, like take care of health things, like health conscious, diet, exercise, getting more rest, drinking more water, like things of that nature is also a part of self-care, you know? Or just really focusing on things that you're trying to manifest, goals that you're trying to achieve this year. That's also a part of the self-care process as well. So I feel like that's something, that you'll be working on this year. Thank you, Queen. Yep. We have the Two of Pentacles. It looks like you may have a lot on your plate that you could be juggling between work, relationships, if you're in school. But Spirit says to stay positive, be hopeful, and have faith that everything's going to work out. Yeah, everything's going to work out. Two of Swords. There may be some things that you need to cut out. Just cut it out. Whatever it is, whoever it is. Some people may need to be blocked and deleted in order for you to be able to move forward. Spirit is saying, like, to be focused on forward movement, on growth. Look, Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Success is coming in. And all the hard work is going to pay off that you put in. From now going to March. Even throughout, I feel like throughout the rest of this year. All the hard work and effort and time that you put in, you're going to reap the benefits of that hard work. So just keep going, don't stop. Yeah. Keep going, don't stop. Hey, Busy Bee. Okay. All right, so whoever's next, please go ahead and drop that question. We're gonna keep it rolling. You are welcome, Maylin. Also, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, y'all's videos are posted, just so y'all know. Leo, Virgo, Libra, hopefully I'll have y'all's videos up tomorrow. Jasmine H, you can go ahead and drop your question, love. We're ready for you. Oh, you're a Taurus, kiss. Y'all know I know Tauruses. Y'all know me and Tauruses. Yeah. My mom's a Taurus. Let's see. Oh wow, I'm glad. Yeah, if it resonates, y'all, please do me a huge favor. Comment on the video so I know that it resonates. Let me know what part resonates for you. Hit that thumbs up. Let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Source, please show me messages for Jasmine in regards to what her connection with P may be like. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. We have the Empress, growth, the Devil came out in reverse. I'm gonna leave it in reverse. That's a good thing, because if there was some type of like negative or low vibrational energy between the two of you, like toxic energy, Spirit is saying someone has grown that and they've come out of that energy. So that's a good thing. There's growth here with the Empress next to the Devil in reverse. That's great. There's growth. There's been growth or maturity. Yeah, there's been growth and maturity. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. This is like that end all be all happily ever after type energy between the two of you. That's beautiful. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Somebody may still kind of be like holding back a little bit with the Four of Pentacles, like not ready to fully open up emotionally. Yeah. It takes time sometimes to build self-confidence. The Emperor, yeah. Your masculine, Jasmine, he may kind of hold back a little bit. He may hold back a little bit. He could kind of be stingy with his money too. Like he may be the type that doesn't really like to spend a lot. Sir, can I help you? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hey. Triple, here you go. He may be the type that doesn't like to, he may not like to make big purchases. Y'all don't let him fool you. He's not this cooperative all day, every day. He is not. You see the light, Rick? And everybody looking at you. Rick, you ready? Okay, go. Go. Whoa. Yeah, I can't hold him long because he gets restless. But yeah, your person, he could be saving money. He could just be that frugal type. You know, some people, Taurus doesn't like to spend money unnecessarily, right? He could be an earth sign. Because I had Capricorn energy here. He could be an earth sign. Taurus doesn't like to spend money either. Move. Taurus does not like to spend money. They like to be comfortable, but Taurus doesn't want to spend any more money than they have to. Taurus. sir. Let's see. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Ooh. Possible outcome of this relationship. So, you know, somebody at one point may have been overwhelmed by fear in this connection. I feel like it could have been you. You could have been really afraid that things were not going to go well because, like you said, there was some toxicity before in this connection. And sometimes I feel like he can be impulsive. Like he can say things, hurtful things at times and not really think twice about it. And he's not meaning to. He's just very blunt. I do know that about Taurus. Like he's just very blunt. Okay, Queen. Yeah, he's probably very direct, like very straightforward. He doesn't mean to be an ass, for lack of better words. But Taurus is very blunt. So Spirit's message is sometimes he's impulsive. And with the Knight of Swords energy, sometimes they're reckless with the mouth. So don't allow this to stress you out with this Ten of Wands. I feel like sometimes you get stressed and you kind of like don't really say anything to him or hide your feelings because you're kind of afraid of how he might react to you. But don't let him do it. Because Taurus can have a very dominant type of personality. They just do. He can have a very dominant type of personality, much like a Leo, kind of like that dominant type of personality. So don't let him do it to you. Don't let him make you feel like his shit don't stink, like he's perfect and he makes no mistakes, because that's not true, right? He's human just like you are. And don't allow him to talk down to you either. Just because you make a mistake does not make you a horrible person. He's human just like you are. So, but I see that there is definitely the potential for the happily ever after here with the Ten of Cups. You two will be able to move forward if you work hard at it, if you really focus on this relationship and put in a lot of effort. But I'm going to say this, put effort into you. Put all of your effort into you. Do you know why I'm saying that? Don't focus so much on him. Focus on you. I know you're in a relationship, but focus on you. It sounds weird, doesn't it? But don't. Bingo, what Sarah said. It makes it so much better when you focus on you. Yeah. I was saying the other day, I mind the business that pays me. Mine. My business. What am I doing? How am I growing? What are my goals? What do I want? It sounds selfish because it kind of is, but it's selfish in a good way. Like, because as long as I'm making sure that my mental health and well-being is taken care of, I'm physically taken care of, I'm employed, all of that, I don't have time to be caught up in my emotions of feeling this and that and anxiety and worried about where he's at and who he's with, and if he's with someone else, I'm not even questioning it. Right. So the thing is, pouring into yourself is priority. Numero uno. I remember that from The Wiz. Numero uno is you. So when you pour into you, then you can pour into everyone else that comes into your energy. Because that's a privilege. So just keep that in mind. There's a potential for you two. I feel like you two are going to be able to move forward with the Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups. It could be beautiful. This could be very beautiful. But both parties have to be focused on themselves, bettering themselves, healing themselves. Like you said, there was some toxicity in the beginning. He has to be willing to work on his own toxic traits just as much as you have to work on yours in order for things to work. But there's a potential for really beautiful growth here. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. You are probably, Kelly, you're probably like the fifth or sixth person that always tells me, yeah, he could very well be. Cancer men are just, they're very different. They do things like they do things in their own time. And it tends to be a lot of, let me say this because cancers are water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It tends, well, okay, Sarah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. It tends to be this constant, with Cancer men, they want to be in control of the relationship. They want to be in control. They do. They want to be in control of the relationship, but then they don't have their emotions in control. They don't have their emotions in control. But they want to be in control. It's the catch-22. And a lot of times, I'm going to say it, yes I am, Cancer men tend to be or to have narcissistic traits. They do. Narcissistic traits. So dealing with Cancer, it's a funny bunny. Let me see if I can get messages. Spirit, what does she need to know in regards to this connection? What does she need to know? Please excuse the bites. Rico got a hold of my lover's oracle. But really, Kelly, you want to tell you the truth? Really, he's very emotional. He tries to hide it very well. He hides it well. But he's really very emotional. He holds it all in, but he's very emotional. Just so you know. First message, Spirit said trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. So I want you to ask yourself, right, what do I need to accept with this situation? What do I have control over in this relationship? Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. It will, because you realize, like I just told beautiful Jasmine H, that you are your first priority. Okay? You're number one, he's number two. So if number two, right, you should. You should. I encourage you to. Because this connection is, there's no balance here. And Spirit, thank you, Spirit. They gave me this message right off the top. Balance. There's not balance in this connection. There's no balance in this connection. You're holding on to potential is what you're holding on to. You're holding on to a fantasy, an idea of what you fantasized about this relationship with him. The reality is, what's the reality, Kelly? The reality is he's what? Wishy-washy? He's kind of about the relationship. It's kind of, the communication is kind of, because let me tell you something. Fire Marshal Bill, let me tell you something. When a man really, really loves you and he really wants to work things out, you're going to see it in his what? In his what? He's going to do what? Hey, Glam Beautiful. He's going to do what? You know this answer. You know this answer. Because I know you know. Right. Of course, love. Right. See, everybody knows the answer. See, I love it. See, I'm going to start asking questions like this during the live. He's going to show you that he loves you. If he's not showing you, then that means what, ladies? He's what? Probably not interested. Probably entertaining other women. It happens. Probably he could be. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that he's busy at work. He could be busy at work. See what I'm saying? He could be busy. But if he's not showing you there's something, and I'm not saying that there, please don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying there's other women. I'm not saying that. But usually if a man is not showing interest, there's one of those three things going on. Work, riot, kiss. And that goes into entertaining other women. Sometimes we want, as women, sometimes we try to force a monogamous relationship, and maybe this person doesn't want to be tied down to just you. Maybe he wants to explore his options. But women are so like, he's mine. Sometimes they don't, sometimes men don't know what they want. I know that's a harsh reality to accept, but the truth is sometimes men don't know what they want. Y'all do realize that men take a lot longer to mature than women do? They take a whole lot longer to mature, even mentally, than women do. That's just not even just physically. They take a long time. So sometimes because you're a mature woman, maybe some of you have children, and you get into these relationships with men, and you ask, like a prime example, I had a woman email me one time, and she asked, she was like, well, I've been with this guy for like a year and a half. This is quite a while, right? And she's like, I asked him, what are we? And he said, friends. Do you see my point? We're friends. But y'all been together for like a whole year and a half. And so this whole year and a half, going almost 2 years, she's sitting here thinking what? They're together, right? We go out, we're together. Exactly, kiss. Yeah. So, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Yeah. And that's a big part of it too, Kelly. Sometimes you have to break those cords, those energetic cords. Let's find out what his intentions are. Oh, that's fine, love. Yes, thank you, Sarah Boo. Page of Swords. He does think about you. You do cross his mind, just so you know. But it's like he's waiting for you to reach out to him. No, ma'am. Two of Pentacles. He's juggling. Okay. He's juggling. I'm going to clarify the Two of Pentacles, because sometimes juggling can be juggling other people. The Wheel of Fortune. Came out in reverse. There's a karmic cycle that has not been completed in his life. There's some karma that he's going through. Wheel in reverse, just so you know. Because whatever goes around comes back around. Nine of Wands. Yeah, he's trying to push through this karmic energy that's surrounding him right now. He could have lost some money. He could have lost some assets, different things, because there's some karma going on. So he's got a lot he's dealing with. He does have a lot he's dealing with. So you know that, Kelly, that is true. He has a lot going on. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, he's not ready to restart this connection. He's not ready to reconcile. Not yet. Cancer's intentions. The Devil. Yeah, there's still some either codependencies, addictions, toxic or low vibrational energy here, obsession type energy here, because the Devil is here. I don't know if he drinks, smokes. I don't know if he battles with anxiety, depression. I feel like he probably does. Right. Yeah. I'm asking his intentions. Right now, he's in single mode. He's very much in single mode. Nine of Pentacle energy. He's focused on himself. That's what the Nine of Pentacles tells me, because it's very much about independence. The Nine of Pentacles is like, you see this picture. Let me show you the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is free to do what you need to do. Free to do you, boo. And that's the energy he's in right now. Even though the devil's right next to it. But yeah, that's the energy he's in right now. The Star, there's some healing that he needs to do. Like I said, there's some healing that he needs to do. There's some things that he needs to work out before he can even come back to you. Or this relationship may have been a karmic relationship, and there's some things that you both need to make amends on, that you both need forgiveness on in order for this to move forward, which is a part of the healing process, which is why the Star came up. Yeah. Okay. Good night, kids. Thank you for hopping in, love. Queen of Cups. Yeah. He's very much, yeah. He's very much trying to deal with his own feelings right now and emotions and this Queen of Cup energy. He's sensitive. I told you he's sensitive. The Moon. Yeah. Fear, hidden emotions. Bring on, what you doing? Yeah. He's got some deep-seated issues, fears, anxiety that he's trying to deal with. And I'm not seeing him reach out. If he does, it'll be a while. Because like I said, there's things that he needs to work on internally that he needs to deal with. Right, and that's, you know what? That's his fault. That's his loss, because you know what? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. You're most welcome, love. But yes, feel free to book a personal. I'm available for personals this week, and my love and relationship readings are 50% off this month. Especially, it's a Valentine's Day special, so definitely go on there and book so I can do an in-depth personal for you. And then you can email me all the details or whatever you want me to know, and that way I can do an in-depth personal for you. You're right, Bree. It's his loss, because no one has time to be waiting around for somebody to figure out whether they're interested. Either you're interested or I'm gonna keep moving around. Mm-hmm. Right, great question, Queen. I don't even remember. Nivea, if you're here, go ahead and drop your question, ma'am. Right. And there's always someone who's going to be compatible with you. That's why I tell people this all the time. Just because I'm in love with this person does not mean they're in love with me. Maybe at one point in time they were, but people change, time changes, feeling changes. He may not be in love with me 5 years from now. You can't, I mean, people, we're human beings, so it's unpredictable. But there is someone who will be in love with you, who will be serious, who does want commitment. Every time somebody comes to me, like at my job, what I do every day, and they're like, oh, I can't. Right. Thank you, Sarah Boo. Yeah, I'm not waiting. I'm just keeping the list rolling. Who's after her? Bree. Bree, if you're here, go ahead and drop your question, love. But I always tell people who come into my office during the week, they're like, oh, I'm not, oh, Jalissa, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's Jalissa, you're right. They'll be like, well, I'm like, because you know I'm trying to help them out, right? I'm trying to help you out, find a job, and the person's like, well, I can only work nights, okay? So does that mean overnight, or does that mean like a second shift, like a three to 11 or 11 to 7? Woo woo woo. You gotta let me know because I'm trying to help you out, trying to help you find a job. So let me know. Well, I don't have a babysitter, so I can only work certain shifts. Listen, listen, Linda. I need to know what you can do because no, sir. No, that's unacceptable. See, hold on, y'all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Rico, you treading on thin ground, just so you know. Okay. Trying to eat my charger, Queen. He about to get it. He about to get it. Hang on. Hang on, Jalissa. Come on, sir. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Now you gonna act funny. Come on. Yeah, I'm not gonna have him messing up nothing. Because he'll do it. Okay. General reading. That's where we at. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what messages we have from Jalissa. You know what, Jalissa? You can only handle one issue at a time. Don't allow yourself to feel overwhelmed because this is not going right or this isn't going the way you want. You can only focus on handling one issue at a time, right? And finding a solution to each problem because there's always a solution to every problem. There is a solution. But you have to be able to sit down and figure that out. Yeah. There's always a solution. We may not always like the solution. It may not always be what we want to do. But there's always a solution. Let me see. Alright, so what advice do you have? Advice, encouragement, what do you have for Jalissa? What does she need to know for this month? Akaksha, your guidance is divinely guided. You may not be doing anything wrong, love. Sometimes we go through things, difficult times and situations, as a test of character. It's almost like how diamonds go through a refinement process. Diamonds go through dirt, soil, water, fire, before you get that expensive $1 million worth carat. Great suggestion, Queen. Sometimes we go through things to help strengthen and test our character, to see how we're going to handle that situation. Are we going to cave under pressure? Because we all have those moments where things are tough, you know? We all go through those days. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing anything wrong, but sometimes we're allowed to go through those things to see how we're going to react in certain situations, to see how we're going to handle it. How strong are we, right? When things come up, how do we handle it? Are we going to sit there and just let it happen? Or are we going to do something about it? Are we going to speak up? Are we going to take action? How proactive are we about our life, our situation? Sometimes that's what the universe wants us to consider, you know? Also, to help us realize our blessings, because sometimes we get so caught up in what we don't have and what's not right and how things are not going. What are your blessings? What are the things that you have to be grateful for? What are the things that you have that are a blessing to you? Those are things to look at as well. Instead of looking at the glass half empty, look at it as half full. Like I said, for every problem, there's a solution. I always tell my people, don't come to me with a problem unless you have a solution. If you come with a problem, think about what the solution to that problem is. How can you fix this? Is there a way to fix it? And if the answer is no, if the answer is no, then release it. Release that energy because it's not yours. That anxiety, that nervousness, that stress, that tension, it could be the environment. It could be the environment. So what's going on around you that's causing you to feel the anxiety, the tension, the frustration, the aggravation? What is it? Is it bills? Is it people around you? Or is it things being said? Like, you have to figure out what are your triggers. Identify your triggers so that you can know, okay, how do I work through this? How can I get through it? Yeah. And see, I mean, their issues with your life is none of their damn business to begin with. It's none of their business to begin with. And I would, if you have been sharing information with them, I would stop sharing information. I would stop posting stuff on social media. I wouldn't call anybody and tell anybody about what's going on, because sometimes we put ourselves in a situation to where people can judge us because we've shared so much information. Now they think they have a clear picture, and they don't, of your personal life. That's a great tip as well, Bree. But their opinions of your life as an adult don't matter. Their judgment, their criticism, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's your life and you get to decide how you want to proceed. It's your choice. It's your decision. It's your life. They can't live your life for you. So you're stressing out about how other people who don't pay your bills, who don't employ you, a coworker is not an employer. They don't employ you. They don't pay your check, so they need to mind the business that pays them. Your family members, gonna sound harsh. They don't pay your bills. They don't live your life. None of their business. I would not give any concern as to how they felt about how I was living my life. You're a grown-up. What you choose to do is your business. No. It's not your fault. Nope. Some people, let me explain this. How do I explain this? Because for some reason, sometimes this topic comes up a lot. We don't touch it a lot, but we do. There are a lot of people who are highly critical and judgmental, right? Right, Bree. That's the thing. A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people are either narcissist or have narcissistic traits. And I hope this makes sense because I don't like to use that word loosely, but there are a lot of people you start blaming yourself because they're gaslighting you a lot of the time, trying to make you feel guilty for certain decisions or certain things that you've done or said to make because they don't approve or they don't like it or they feel that you should do this. They don't matter. They don't pay your bills. They don't live your life for you. Unless you've done something personally wrong to them, right? Then I would focus on making it right. If you're directly affecting them in some direct type of way, then I would focus on making it right. But you're trying to live up to somebody else's standard. That's the problem. Your problem is that you're trying to live up to how somebody else is viewing you. Oh, thank you, Glam. See, even with the co-workers, you may need to sit down and talk to your employer and say, I need to talk to you because I don't feel comfortable because this is what's going on. You see what I'm saying? You have to communicate what's going on to the proper people. Let them know, okay, this is what's going on with my coworkers, this is what's being said. How can we work through this? I really enjoy working for this company. However, this is the situation and this is how they're treating me for no good reason. Or I haven't been properly trained to do this particular thing, so I don't know how to do it. And it could just be that you're doing too much. You're trying to keep up too much with everything and you can't. You can't. Something may have to drop. You may not be able to focus on school right now. You may not be able to focus on school and work. I know a lot of people try to do it all. Everybody cannot. And that's okay too. You can't always try to do everything. You're a person first. You're a person first, and your mental health is the most important thing that you can have. Because eventually you might just, So figure out what it is that you want to do. Figure out what it is that what's the most important thing to you, what you want to do, and anything else that's extra on your plate, take it off. It's just like a plate. Exactly, Bree. That's just like a plate. If I have a plate, which this has literally happened to me, I had mashed potatoes, green beans, sweet potatoes, cornbread, turkey, cranberry sauce, cake. Like, I have all this stuff. This is too much stuff on my plate. Y'all not gonna give me this plate because I can't eat everything on this plate. Y'all can give me a little saucer, put me a little turkey on here, give me a little dressing and leave me alone. If I want something else, I'll come back and get something else, but I'm not gonna take any more than what I can handle. You have to know what your boundaries are, Jalissa. You have to know what your limits are, what you can and cannot handle. Sometimes we try to do more than we're actually capable of doing. And that's when we crash. Because we're trying to keep up with other people's expectations of us. Oh, well, you need to make sure you're making good grades and make sure you're at work every day and make sure you're on time and make sure you're doing this. Listen, you're a human being. You can only handle so much stuff. So figure out what it is first and foremost. But don't. There's no reason to lose hope in your future because you have the power to balance it all out. Right, exactly, Bree. Everybody is not going to hold your hand and walk you through it. That's the problem. You're going to have to walk yourself through it. That's the truth. Everybody's not going to be sympathetic because in the real world, in the real harsh world, in the adult world, they don't give a damn. A lot of employers will fire you if you miss 3 or 4 days of work. Yes, your mom has been sick and in the hospital. They need production met. They have a business to run. They will let you go. They're not going to consider that you have a lot of stuff going on. So like Bree said, you need to develop a tougher skin and not allow all these other external people to get to you. Because again, you're trying to live up to their expectations of you, not your own. Figure out what your expectations are. Write them down. Figure out what you need to do first. If you want to focus on school, focus on school. If you need to focus on work, focus on work. Talk to your, who are these people in school? Counselors, guidance counselors, teachers, professors, whoever it is, to see if they can try to work something around your schedule. Maybe you need to do some of your courses online if you're not doing that. But you have to find that balance with whatever's going on, right? You have to find that balance with what's going on. And stop letting other people's opinions about what you're doing matter. Because they don't. They don't. Glam. Oh, my sweet baby. Right. Yeah. That's a great idea, Bree. Just to sit in quiet. Just sit in quiet for a little while. Just by yourself. But you need to make time, Jalissa. You need to make time to relax. Because, like I said, you have so much going on. Honey, you have so much going on that you're overwhelmed. Right. You have so much going on, honey, that you're overwhelmed. And that's not fair to you. That's not fair to you. So you have to try to, yes, Glam is so right. I was actually going to say that. Some type of like meditative music, if you have AirPods or whatever, headphones, meditative music is really great because it helps to calm you down. For me, water does that. The sound of water does it. There's other things, like they have binaural beats and stuff like that helps to bring balance and stuff like that. But anything that's going to help to bring you to a sense of calm where you can kind of think about things and, you know, write things down, that type of thing, so you can go sit down and with yourself, like we've all been saying to you, and figure out what are your priorities, how you can schedule your classes so you're not overwhelmed between school and work. I know, dolphins under the water. Love it. Love it. That's great. Sometimes you can listen to it during the day too. It's just like nature sounds, you know? Yeah, it does work. It does work. Yeah. You got this, Jalissa. You got this. There's some things that you need to cut out though. Like Bree was saying, some people that you need to stop dealing with because they put more pressure on you by saying so much negativity. Try to cut out anyone or anything that's negative. Anything that's going to cause you to feel down or lower your vibration, cut it out. Cut it off. You know, because it's just added stress. Mm-hmm. Right. You don't. If more people would just mind the business that pays them, a lot of people would be fine. Just don't answer their phone calls and respond to their texts. Yes. It's, you know, people constantly telling you, well, what you need to do. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, not over here. Not over here. Jalissa, that was really a coaching. I didn't even read nothing. Exactly. Tell them you don't want to be bothered, and if they can't get the hint, just ignore. Just hit the ignore button when they start calling. Just the text, you didn't see a text. Put it on, listen, on my iPhone, I have do not disturb mode. Between a certain period of time, I am unavailable. I don't care if you booked a reading. I don't care if you sent some money. I don't care. During a period of time that is my time. My mother knows this. That is my time. I am unavailable. My man knows this. I am unavailable for an extended amount of time because I need that time, which is exactly the reason why I cut down on my live streams, because I needed more time for me. I needed more time to focus on other things outside of tarot and outside of readings. You are your first priority. You are your first obligation. Everybody else, this, that, and the third. You are first. Remember, you are the most important to yourself, because nobody's going to take care of you the way you're going to take care of you. So make sure that you're taking care of your mental health, how you're feeling, what you're going through. You're able to get to a state of calmness, and you're able to work things out so you're not so overwhelmed. All right? You said general love reading, Bree? Let's see, Spirit. Yeah, your family has to learn to respect your boundaries. They have to learn, okay, we're not going to call Jalissa during this time. We're not going to call her. We're not going, no, sir. No, ma'am. So here, what message do you have for Bree in regards to love? Ooh. Page of Wands. So, somebody is excited about this relationship. Somebody is really excited to move forward. Let's see. 3 of Swords in reverse. So somebody came out of a relationship, like they broke up, and now you two are in a connection. Page of Wands. And this could be a mutual energy, though. The Page of Wands could be a mutual energy. The communication is great. So between you and someone. But they're excited to see where things go. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles. This person definitely wants to build. They want to build something solid. They do. They want to build something solid with you. They want to work together. Yep, look. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Yeah, the communication between you two is awesome. Let's see. Now, also with the 3 of Pentacles, I'm just going to throw that out there because that's another storyline, but with the 3 of Pentacles, there could be a love triangle. There could be an ex for somebody involved here. Or somebody that, like, another option. Because sometimes when you're dating people, you have multiple options. And maybe you're trying to figure out, like, who's the best option. Like, maybe you rejected or turned somebody down for the other. Right? But between you and someone, there's a lot of good communication. Page of Pentacles. And if the communication has been spotty, it's about to pick up. Page of Pentacles, yeah. This is definitely a new start and a new connection. Page of Pentacles. Yep. Definitely. Alright, y'all keep on giving me this damn card. 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. You or the person that you're dealing with could have some apprehensions about this connection. You could have some anxiety, some nervousness about this tension. Yep. Hey, Aquarian Light Love. Nine of Pentacles. That's YouTube for you. I can't. They need to be blessed. Nine of Pentacles. This is the only thing that I could see, Bree, that could actually hinder the connection, right? Is this Nine of Swords. This Nine of Swords energy. Overthinking too much. Spirit said don't do too much. Don't overthink a situation more than you have to. Ask whatever necessary questions you need to ask. Say what needs to be said. Express how you feel. But don't overthink. Don't think too much. Sometimes we think too much. I'm guilty. Nine of Pentacles. And at the end of the day, focus on you. And I also feel like your person sees you as he sees you in this beautiful Nine of Pentacle energy. Like you're beautiful. You're an intelligent young woman. You have a good head on your shoulders. You know what you want for the future. Like, you are doing your thing. So this is very attractive. Like you're not codependent. You're not the type of person that needs someone else to take care of you. You got you. So that's a really great thing. Yeah. Yeah, he's in love with you. Just so you know. In case you were questioning it, he's definitely in love with you. Yeah, he's in love with you. Somebody's in love with you. Hi, Ankita. My list is actually closed, love. It is. It's closed. I may see if I have time after I get through my list. Queen of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Like I told you, he sees you as a go-getter, passionate about life. Yeah. Okay, so here's who is this spirit? Who's the person that's in love with? Okay. This is somebody you recently started dealing with. Ace of Pentacles came up, so this is a new connection. Ten of Cups. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio who's in love with you. So who's the Page of Cups? Because somebody wants to come back. Somebody sees you doing the damn thing and they want to come back. They see you happy. They see you confident because that's the energy that the Queen of Wands carries. You know your worth and you're not settling. Somebody from the past might be back. Somebody that you dealt with not too long ago. They still low-key have feelings. So they will be back. We are in retrograde. Keep that in mind. So exes, all your exes from Texas might be reaching out because it's retrograde. And that's what exes do. Page of Cups. Yeah. Somebody that you dealt with from the past, they want to try to make a comeback. But somebody in your current energy, they actually are in love with you. And check this out. This person wants stability with you with this Ace of Pentacles. This one wants stability, Ace of Pentacles. And they want the Ten of Cups with you. They want it all, honey. Ten of Cups. Yeah. This past person sees, I feel like they see their mistakes. The Ace of Swords is here. Yeah. The Ace of Swords is here on the bottom of the deck, which is like that aha. Like, ooh, now I see it. Now I see her worth. Now I see what a good damn woman she is. Now I see how wonderful she is and what I missed out on. Now that she's gone. Right? Ace of Swords. Clarify it, Spirit. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Clarify the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Because you done moved on. You done moved on. Because somebody was toxic. Look, the devil is right there. Somebody was toxic. And they see that you didn't want all that drama. But the Six of Swords, does nobody want that drama? This ex person here, they were toxic. Yeah. You ain't even got to tell me. Aries men, they're a whole nother child. They're a whole nother thing. And you know the Aries is thinking about you. The Aries is thinking about you. He's thinking about coming back. And he's gonna be bold. Just so you know. He's gonna be bold. Glenn, you laughing. I'm dead ass. Aries men are something else to deal with. They are a whole handful. Just like just like Leo men. I'm gonna pray for them. I'm gonna pray. Let's pray for the fire signs because, okay. The men, especially the masculines of the signs, because they, whoo, child. But yeah, this current person, they actually are in love with you. Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Is he aware that he's an Aries? Because he may not even know. He's like zodiacs. What Aries? What is that? Be like, sir, are you born in April or the end of March? Okay, then you're not allowed. Thank you. Yeah. She said he just now finding out. Wait, let me make sure I'm understanding. Hold on. Whew. Hold on, please. To make sure I get the questions clear. Right, Sarah. Absolutely. Yeah, retrograde it is, honey. Retrograde it is. And some people feel it depending on your placement. Some people feel it. Earth signs, y'all are probably going through it the worst right now because I think we're in transit. We just went from Virgo, I think, into Taurus. Yeah. So the earth signs are really getting hit right now, I think, harder because of that transit. So I'm gonna keep my earth signs lifted up in prayer. Please keep Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. It's rough out here. If you love them, say it, Bree. If you love them, say it. You know that song? Show it. If you love me, if you want me. It's a Sagittarius. Oh Lord. Yeah. Now I'm moved into Sagittarius. I'm gonna keep all those other. I'm gonna keep all the signs lifted up in prayer. Let's see. Here, what messages do you have for Queen? Oh. Taurus, for the most part, they are pretty chill. I mean, as long as Taurus has food, they all right. They don't really. Taurus doesn't really, or they got something to keep them occupied. They're not too. Taurus is pretty laid back. They are. I mean, you don't really. It don't take much. I mean, get Taurus a bag of hot fries. Taurus will be all right. Yeah, they ain't sharing though. They ain't gonna share. Taurus. Yeah, we talking about y'all. Let's see. Taurus usually can cook. I gotta give him that much. Taurus usually can cook. The Empress came out. Right. Yeah, Taurus has a temper. Just like Aries. They have a temper, let me tell you. Mm-hmm. Page of Wands. Spirits want you to be confident, love. They want you to be confident. The Page of Wands, he does kind of carry this energy. He's a little bit cocky fresh, but that's okay because you are moving forward. And this is like a very independent energy. So Spirit's like, be confident. Like, see how he's got that like little scarf on his shoulder? Like, okay, I'm ready to move forward. Saucy Santana, right? Walk. That's the energy of the Page of Wands here. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. Like, you can do this. You can do this. Yeah. The Empress is here. The Empress is here. You, like Sarah said, you are a divine being. You are a holy one from the Holy One. You are beautiful in spirit and in flesh, just the way you were created to be. So there's no need to be insecure. The Empress here. The Empress, she exudes feminine, the feminine energy, the nurturing, loving, giving energy of woman. Everything that says I am woman, right? All the beautiful voluptuousness of being a woman, So Spirit saying, remember who you are with the Six of Cups. Like I'm Lion King. Remember who you are, right? You are a daughter of the Most High. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in yourself. Don't allow someone else to come through with this Chariot. Don't allow them to come rushing in and have you doubting things. This manipulation, these mind games with the Seven of Swords, making you doubt yourself, making you feel like, you're not beautiful. Because no, ma'am. It's not the case. It's not. And now, here's what I'm going to say. If you have any type of insecurities about yourself, and you know what those are, Spirit says that it's up to you to make the necessary changes. Whatever you feel like you need to do, Spirit says it's up to you to make the changes, but you have to be comfortable in your own skin because that's the way you were beautifully made. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. The devil is a liar. Yep, Christina Aguilera. I am beautiful, no matter what they say. Let's see. Let's see how he's feeling. Let's see. He probably is. Probably is. So you guys are back in the office. As you said, oh my goodness, check this out. Check this out. The Tower is here. This is definitely an ego death. This is realizations and someone letting go of their pride and ego. Pride comes before fall. Gotcha. That's how he sees you. Queen of Wands energy, honey. That's how he sees you. Judgment. It's almost like he wow. That's awesome. And you should. You should. Like we talked earlier, I don't know whose reading I was doing, but anywho, if a man is interested, he's going to show you he's interested. You don't have to guess. Right. Of course. God first, you know? But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. God, you, and the money. Right? It's the mantra that I keep seeing, you know, like on Instagram. I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that. Yeah. And I keep seeing this mantra over and over again. Exactly, Sarah. Mm-hmm. It is. Yeah. He's coming to an awareness that you're happy because you're moving in a new direction. You are moving in a new direction. You're taking that risk and you're going towards your happiness. And he sees that in you. He sees the happiness. He sees the passion. He feels it. Yeah, self-love. Um, that's why I say you have to take care of you first. You can't attract the type of person you want in your life until you start to really love you. And then that person, they're going to come in and they're going to love you for you. They're going to see you. They're going to see how you move, how you talk, how you behave, how you interact. And then they're going to be like, oh, wow, I think I want to get to know her. I think I want to have a conversation. I think I want to take her somewhere. Yeah. We'll see. Spirit will, what actions might Omid take towards Sarah? Right. That's the main focus. Page of Swords. Ooh. He's thinking about you. He might reach out with that Page of Swords. You may get a message. Ten of Wands. He's overwhelmed. He's got a lot going on. Ten of Wands. He's got a lot going on. But he does want to make things right between the two of you with Temperance here, because I'm asking what actions he may take towards you. He does want to make peace. Or he could be waiting for you to reach out, but he is thinking about you. He does want to make peace before you move on. 8 of Cups. He wants to make peace before you move on. He sees you as the Queen of Swords. Ouch! But I mean, the Queen of Swords, she ain't playing no games. Yeah. Yeah, he feels like it's over. He feels like it's over. 10 of Swords, point blank, period, in my Tony Gaskins voice. He feels like this is over. 10 of Swords. Mm-hmm. So he's really hoping that you reach out to him. He feels like he's hoping that you reach out to him. Page of Wands. Right. Right. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it, but it's like, so what you gonna do about it, Omid? What you gonna do about it? Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. He's focused on himself. 8 of Pentacles right now. Yeah, he thinks you gone. Knight of Wands. Oh, hell. Player energy. Yep. 7 of Swords. Knight of Wands and the 7 of Swords together. Be careful, Spirit is saying. Be careful that he may still come to you in that selfish, player, manipulative type energy. Wow. Amazing. Just as you about to move on with your life. That's how it goes. He's thinking about reaching out to you. He's thinking about it, just so you know. Just so you know. Mm-hmm. Sarah, what advice do you have for Sarah Boo? What's the advice for Sarah Boo? Right. I feel like he's just free. I don't feel like he's I don't feel like he's being a hoe. Spirit say he's not a hoe. He's not a hoe no more. I don't want to be a player no more. Omid is not a player. He just crushes a lot, or he has a lot of crushes because he's cute. So a lot of women, they gravitate towards him because he's cute. But I don't think I think he's used to getting a lot of attention. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think he likes the freedom of being able to get a lot of attention, a lot of female attention. Some men are like that, or they know they're handsome, so they get a lot of female attention. So it's really hard for them to be serious. Ooh, Sarah. Spirit said, somebody's coming in. You are manifesting somebody. Look, I'm not kidding. Look. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you've been manifesting someone. They about to come in. Look, Spirit said this person could be the one. And they said you've already met the romantic partner. You see, wedding. This situation involves marriage. Honey, I ain't got to say nothing else. I don't got to say nothing else. Spirit said keep an open mind. So this is Spirit's way of telling you that whoever this person that's coming towards you, he might not be like fine, like Omid, but he could be a very good man. He could definitely make you happy. He could definitely be stable. And I've been saying this. Everything is not about aesthetics. Everything is not about looks. A lot of people make the mistake of choosing a partner based on how this person looks. Looks are not everything. Looks are not going to get your bills paid. Looks are not going to bring you stability or commitment or faithfulness. You can have a whole cute thug and be disappointed because he's out in the streets. He's got multiple baby mamas. He's in and out of jail. He doesn't have his money is funny. He doesn't own anything. He has no credit. He has no assets. But a lot of women go for the bad boy type because he's cute. He's all tatted up, light skin, light eyes, dark hair, whatever the case is. You cannot assume that because someone is physically beautiful or handsome that this person is going to be the right person for you. Now, I'm not saying that you don't want to have attraction or chemistry to the person that you're going to be with, but you can't solely base a healthy relationship on looks alone. Because if you just base it on looks, 9 times out of 10 you're going to end up wrong. Because you know why? The pretty boys, they usually know that they're handsome, and they can pretty much, and they will tell you, you know how many women would love to be with me? I've heard that told to me. You know how many women would love to be with me? You know how many models I date? Like, because they know they're handsome, they feel entitled. They have a sense of entitlement. Like, the world revolves around them, and it doesn't. Earth to them, it doesn't. But you know, they give to men. They are just the shit. And so it's like, so they treat people any type of way. Like, no sir, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. I mean, you cute, but that attitude looks real ugly on you right now. Back up. Just, you know. Because you know, character is everything. A person's character, who you truly are internally, is what makes you, to me, it makes you beautiful or a handsome person or a mature person to be with, because it says a lot about you as a person, you know? People base things on looks and get disappointed. Like, oh, he cute. Well, he's cute, but what does he have to show for it? He's cute and he still lives with his mama. Okay, well. Let's see. Sir, what is Glam not seeing at this time? Show me what she's not seeing at this time. How valuable you are. I have a strength card. How precious you are. All the people in your life, Glam, you mean so much to them. Your family, your friends, all the people that are in your energy right now, you mean the most to those people, including myself. Ace of Pentacles. What is she not saying? That blessings are coming to you. Blessings are coming to you. It may not all be right away, but blessings are coming to you. Ace of Pentacles. Could be some money as well. Somebody may be bringing you some, or you may have a new door open, a new opportunity for something, a higher position where you are. The Empress. How much of a great mom you are. How much of a great mom you are. That's what you're not seeing. I feel like you may be too hard on yourself sometimes, and you feel like you're not doing enough or you're not giving enough. Spirit wants to reassure you that you're doing great. You're doing great and you're doing the best that you can do. So don't be so hard on yourself. And to keep in mind, no parent is perfect. No parent is perfect, but you are a wonderful mom, and you need to know that you are doing great, and don't let anybody make you feel like you're not. Just because you don't do things the way that someone else would do them does not mean that you are failing your child. Does not mean that you are not a good mom. Every woman has her way of doing what works for her and her baby, because it works for you. What works for you may not work for your best friend, may not work for your cousin, may not work for your auntie, but it works for you. And so don't allow anyone to make you feel like what you're doing is not enough. Let's see. Well, I'm so glad I was the one to be able to deliver it to you. Let me just say this for the record. I don't have children, but moms are amazing. Moms are amazing. Even the moms that, they have issues. Moms are amazing, because the amount of things that moms endure, the amount of sacrifices they make for their children, the time, the energy, the strength that moms have, I can't even put it into words. I cannot put into words. So just know that you're doing a great job. Let's see, Spirit. What message do you have for Gwen? Love messages for Gwen. You are welcome. Oh, did I post? Oh, I posted that dating app. So for those of you who are single, I posted that in my community tab. But I don't remember if I posted Bumble. So if you're single and you're looking, Bumble is a great place to. I've heard a lot of good reviews about Bumble. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Love messages for Glam Spirit. We have Death. Well, you never know, Glenn. You never know until you give it a try. You just never know. You never know. You never know until you give it a try. But once you strike up a conversation with somebody, it can go from there. Plus, they have people who are like in your area that are close to you. You know what I mean? So then once you actually start to talk to this person, let's say you talk to this person for a few days or whatever, and then maybe you decide to meet somewhere publicly. I would take, this is what I'm going to say. If I meet the person in public, like we meet somewhere, I would take a friend or a close relative or a male relative with me when I go, so that, you know what I mean? So you're not alone. It's out in the public. You get to meet whoever this person is that you've been getting to know. That just makes sense to me, and I feel like it's more safe. But people don't really meet, you know, like they don't just run into people anymore, like different places, you know. Because a lot of men, like if you're at work, but my situation is different. A lot of men don't like to shoot their shot, like try to holler at you, like, you know, if you're at work or you're just out and maybe you're walking the baby in the park, strolling her through the park, they usually are not going to stop and talk to you. And usually if they do, it's like, it's not the type of person you even want to give the time of day. It's usually somebody who ain't shit. They want to stop and you cute. Like, sir, that's the wrong approach. Try again. Wrong approach. Try again. Like, what does that mean? Or they just say something stupid. Right. They just say something stupid. And it's just like, and then that's a whole turn off by itself. Like, what did you just say? Excuse me? I've had that happen to me at work. Like, I'm literally ringing out a customer and the dude stops me and is like, hey. I said, sir, can I help? Hey, I just want to know what your number is. Can I get your number? Like, sir, no, sir, no. We're not going to do it. Not here, not today. I'm just trying to get what you know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to get what you, figure out what you're trying to do. I'm trying to do my job, sir. That's what I'm trying to do. It's hard out here. I'm going to say that. We have, what do we have? Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Death, the Hierophant, Eight of Wands, Two of Wands, Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, and King. Oh, Spirit telling all. Sarah, why do I gotta tell all the business like that? So it's like you are literally you have been going through a transition, like this whole past year of like endings, relocating, moving, taking better care of yourself, moving forward, being focused on you, focused on the baby. Page of Cups. There may have been some times where the past person wanted to reach out to you, or maybe they messaged you at one point in time. But Spirit's saying that is over. That is over. It's over. That person was not capable of bringing you the commitment that they should have. There is going to be communication going forward with someone, a new person, because I have the Page of Cups here. You're going to have options. Seven of Cups. There's going to be options coming in. But Spirit says don't hold on. Don't hold on to what happened in the past. Don't let that hold you back from being open and receptive. Because there is going to be somebody that actually wants to be loving and supportive towards you with this King of Cups energy. There's somebody that wants to be loving and supportive towards you. But yeah, it may take some time. I feel like in the next 6 months, probably around the time that summer rolls around. I'm thinking June, July. This person may come in. It could be before that, but I'm feeling like in the next few months is what I'm getting. Know what I'm getting at. But that's what I'm getting as far as love. There's going to be options coming for you, new options, and somebody is going to be serious. And somebody is just going to be action oriented. That's why I always say, take your time and get to know what you're dealing with. Because some dudes are not serious. Some of them they just want to play. Okay? We know it's the real deal. Some of them just want to play. And then there's the ones that are men, grown men. I'm talking grown men. They're serious about what they want. So, take your time. And like I was talking about the other night, being in your feminine energy, being cool, being calm, just focusing on your mental well-being and what it is, knowing what you want so that when a relationship comes in, you know what to expect, you know how to go with the flow, and you know how to watch for the person's actions and see what they're about. If their actions and their words match up. I see it coming though. In the next few months, I see it coming. And quit being scared of the apps. Oh, such an Aries. Such an Aries. If you all right with meeting folks at different places, just running into folks, and you blessed like that, go for it. Listen, I'm telling you, you might really, really meet somebody that you really, really like, and they really, really like you. That's why Spirit always says be open-minded, because you never know. The world is so big, and there's so many people out there, so you never know who you might run into. But if you don't try it, that's like I don't like cherries, but that doesn't mean that there's some things that are cherry flavored that I might actually like. I do like cherry limeade, right? I remember the first time I tried it, because I told my mom, I was like, I don't want that. She went to Sonic and she was like, you gotta try this. It's really, really good. And I was like, Mom, I don't like cherries. And she's like, just try the thing. So I tried it, and I was like, I can take this. And she's like, it's cherry. I don't know why you have have a problem. Oh my goodness. My sister is the same way, Glam. The Aries. She don't like tomatoes, but she'll eat ketchup. I said, what is this? She don't like tomatoes. She'll eat ketchup. Does she eat spaghetti? I'm trying to think. Does she eat spaghetti? No. I don't think she eats spaghetti either. I don't think she does. But she don't like, and she don't like tomatoes, but she'll eat salsa. She'll like salsa, That's what she says. She'll have salsa on a taco or something like that, Mexican, but she won't eat tomatoes. And I'm like, I'm trying to make you make sense. But I don't know what it is. Now it's probably different, because the pregnancy is probably different now. But before, she didn't like tomatoes. So, but yeah, try the app. Yeah, that's her. I told her he's gonna be a fat boy. He gonna be fat. She's like, all I do is eat and eat and eat. And I'm like, yeah, he gonna be fat. But yeah, let me know how it goes. Feedback on the app. Let me know how it goes. Let me know. You can private message me. You're most welcome. Love you too. Thank you guys so much for everybody who joined the live. Love you guys. Please give the video a thumbs up and make sure you're here. The next live session will be live again Wednesday night. See you guys later.